Lionel Messi stays in Barcelona. This was announced by the authoritative journalist Ashraf Ben Ayat, who works in Barcelona and is considered one of the most reliable sources to date. Just look at the header image of his Twitter account: Luis Suarez, Ashraf, Lionel Messi, and Jordi Alba. If Ashraf Ben Ayat said that Messi decided to stay, give him a listen. He always knows what he's talking about, wrote Catalan journalist Francesc Aguilar. Have you heard that? Ashraf Ben Ayat can and should be trusted. Therefore, we can only wait for the official confirmation. But there are practically no doubts about the matter. Too many pieces are coming together. Take Aguero, for example. His transfer to Barcelona is confirmed even by Guardiola. Would Sergio move to the Camp Nou if he knew that Leo Messi was leaving? You know the answer. Lionel and Sergio are very close friends and communicate very often. Once could even called Messi during one of his streams. Well, does it sound convincing? In general, we're waiting for the official information and the terms of the new contract. Today we'll talk about why Messi made the decision to stay and why it deserves an immense amount of respect. We all know the main reason why Messi wanted to leave Barcelona in the summer of 2020. Bartomeu, the ex-president of Barca, was so disastrous at managing affairs that every man and his dog was aware of it. Bartomeu was not having a friendship with Leo. He put pressure on him through controlled publishers and journalists and simply did not keep his promises. In the summer of 2019, he promised to return Neymar, but instead signed Griezmann for 120 million euros. Bartomeu was so bad that he left the club in debt of €1 billion and even more. In October 27, 2020, Josep Maria was sacked, and this was the best news for Barcelona in the past few years. In March, Laporta was elected as the new president, and this was a second wonderful piece of news. Joan is one of the best presidents in the history of Barcelona, and he has always had an excellent relationship with Messi. I will try to convince you to stay. Sorry, Leo, I will do my best, because you are the best footballer in history. Leo, I'm sorry, but I love you, and Barca loves you. If our stadium was full, I'm sure that you could not leave. However, we will accept any of your decisions, whatever it may be, said Laporta at his inauguration on March 18th. And Joan was a man of his word. His magic actually works. Now Laporta is creating a new team where bustling departures and transfers will take place. It was Joan who created the very Barca that won 6 titles in one calendar year. That is why Messi believes Laporta's words. According to preliminary information, Messi will sign a new 10-year contract, according to which he will spend the next 2 seasons in Barca and then move to Inter Miami, where he will play and perform the role of the American ambassador of Barcelona. And then he can return to the club in any suitable role. After absolutely terrifying 2019-20 season, Messi's mood could be understood. Second place in La Liga, knockout in the Spanish Cup in the quarterfinals, and the infamous 2-8 from Bayern in the Champions League. Then it really seemed that there was no light in the dark, and it would only get worse and worse. But this season has shown that Barcelona is still capable of winning trophies. The victory in the Spanish Cup turned out to be very flamboyant and strong-willed. The comebacks against Granada and Sevilla were enchanting. After such ties, Messi could believe this team is capable of great victories. In La Liga, Barca fought for the championship until the matchday 38. After a disastrous start, it seemed that the Catalans might not end the season in the Champions League zone, but in the end, they were close to triumph. If not for the shameful losses in the end of the season, games against Granada, Levante and Celta will remain in the memory of Barca fans for a long time and will certainly cost Ronald Koeman his work. To be honest, this Spanish Cup was special because of the situation in which we won it. The club is coming out of a period that has been going on for a couple of years. We did not enjoy the game due to poor results and lack of victories. We have a very young team. Many new players have appeared. Winning the Spanish Cup was a very important moment for Barca, said Messi in an interview with Ole. The past season was in many ways a key one for Barcelona. It was the first transitional season after saying goodbye to some important players such as Ivan Rakitic, Arturo Vidal and Luis Suarez. The club began a planned restructuring of the squad. This year, the importance of young players has grown significantly. Dest, Araujo, Mingueza, De Jong, Pedri, Puig, Fati, and Alex Mariba. All these players are the future stars of Barcelona. Of course, for these gifted footballers to progress further, they need mentors on the pitch. And who else but Leo Messi can provide the right example? Messi's departure is the absolute worst-case scenario for Barca. A team with so many young people won't be able to keep the bar for high results, which can have an extremely negative impact on the team's progress. Messi is the idol for many footballers of the new wave and the captain for whom they will be ready to give their 100% on the football pitch. Lionel himself understands his role and is very pleased with the recent performances of youngsters. The progress in the game of the mentioned above players was another reason why Messi still believed in the new sports project and decided to sign a new contract. Lionel Messi is the greatest player in the history of Barcelona. His legacy will be nearly impossible to eclipse. Top scorer, best assistant, most appearances for the club, the best player, and the footballer who will spend all his best years in Barcelona. Only then he will move to finish the game in MLS. His loyalty and love for Barca will be equated to Paulo Maldini's love for Milan, Ryan Giggs' love for Manchester United, Steven Gerrard's love for Liverpool, and Francesco Totti's for Roma. Messi plus Barcelona. This is the story of one true love. Messi will become the #1 legend in the history of Barcelona. Messi loves the club and the city very much, and he gives all his strength for Barcelona to achieve something essential. Messi's family got used to Barcelona. It is even rumored that his children were the reason why La Pulga ultimately did not dare to leave Barca in the summer of 2020. Thiago was crying and everyone was very sad. In total, Messi's true love for Barcelona is another because while Leo stays in the Catalan capital for a few more years. Moving to a new club and new country is not the career turn that Messi needs. He won everything at the club level, and moving to PSG or Man City will give Lionel nothing but more money in his bank accounts. Messi appreciates Barcelona too much to watch it go down without him. Laporta, the new coach in the person of Xavi, talented young lads and several top transfers can very quickly return Barca to the ranks of the world elite football. Messi deserves the respect of each of us. His desire to leave Barcelona is the tiredness and the fight against the Bartomeu regime. Messi didn't go into litigation with the club to get permission to leave Barca. Instead, he declared his love for the club and did his best to keep Barcelona afloat in the latest season. 48 appearances, 38 goals, 14 assists, 3rd place in La Liga, victory in the Spanish Cup, and the title of the best scorer in La Liga with 30 goals. Do you remember the bad shape Messi had at the beginning of the season? He scored only from penalty spot, and for a long time there were talks about him as a footballer who will never be as great as before. Even being 33 years old, Messi proved everything to everyone once again, and he is still one of the main favorites to receive the Ballon d'Or at the end of the campaign. If he wins Copa America with Argentina, his 7th Ballon d'Or is in the pocket. And even now, having an offer from PSG which is several times higher than Barcelona's money offer, he decided to stay at the Camp Nou to lead a new sports project and try to bring another big-year Champions League Cup to the Catalan capital and regain the title of Champions of Spain. It certainly deserves high appreciation. His loyalty to the club cannot but cause respect. One life, one love. This is all about Messi. Friends, what do you think is the key factor in the La Pulga's decision to stay? Write your opinion in the comments below. And we hope you enjoyed our new video. Give us a like and subscribe. Well, it was Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.